In this video, we're going to be talking about anxiety and how I got over it. Also, I will be talking about how I feel about how my disability contributed to the feelings of anxiety. So if you do like the video, make sure you do subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when I post a new video. Right, so going back 3 or 4 years, I really struggled with severe anxiety to the point where I couldn't even go into a shop and buy something, or go on public transport like a bus, or even answer the phone or talk to anyone on the phone really. I found that really difficult. And for me, the most hard part of having this anxiety is knowing that I was being irrational, knowing that I should be able to do these things. And at my age, like I must have been like 16, 17 at the time, knowing that I should be able to do these things, seeing everybody that I knew doing so much cool stuff that would absolutely terrify me if I was to do the things that they were doing, and knowing that I couldn't even go into a shop and buy stuff or go on a public transport, but all the people that I knew was going on holidays and things, and knowing that I found it incredibly difficult just to walk into a shop and buy something. That was the most hard thing for me about having this anxiety. But then eventually I did overcome a lot of my anxiety. It was a very gradual thing, and I think that's the thing with overcoming your anxiety, is it's got to be gradual. You can't just be thrown in at the deep end. So just to put into perspective, with me, a lot of, even just talking about my anxiety, I would feel nervous, I would feel anxious about just talking about it, just talking about the things that made me anxious. So like going on a bus, buying something from a shop. So if I was to be thrown in at the deep end by someone, so just take them to a shop and said, go and buy something, that would have only made my anxiety worse. So what you've got to do is you've got to feel comfortable with the small things, and then you've got to build your way up to facing your fear. One thing that I think contributed to my anxiety is growing up with a disability. When I was a lot younger, when I was a child, my parents found it quite a task to get me and my brother out the car to go and get a bottle of milk or something from the shop. So they would leave us in the car, and now in hindsight they admit that this wasn't the best thing, because therefore I was never really exposed to normal things that a normal able-bodied child would do. So naturally people fear the unknown. It's like if I was to ask you to go up on a stage and sing a song, and you've never done it before, you're gonna feel really nervous and really anxious about doing it. Well, in a way that's the same as me going into a shop when I was much older, 16, 17 years old, because I'd never done it before. I'd never been exposed to that area of life. And I think a big thing to take away from that is, if there's any parents watching, if an able-bodied child does it, whatever an able-bodied child does, a disabled child should do, because otherwise there's things that disabled children will miss out on, and could possibly affect them later on in life. So whatever an able-bodied child does, I think that a disabled person should do, or a disabled child should do. So going to a shop, for example. The last thing that I want to say is, with anxiety, it is literally just getting past that fear. Once you get past that fear, it's uphill. Like once you get past that fear of going on the bus, once you do that a couple of times, it starts to get easier, and you will no longer feel the fear of going on the bus. But it doesn't mean to say getting past that fear is easy. It is definitely not. It's really difficult, and you can't explain it to anyone who hasn't got anxiety. But it's this overwhelming, crippling fear that someone with anxiety will have. But also, don't let anyone put you down about your anxiety or try and force you into overcoming your anxiety, because it's very much a time thing. Like, if you're not ready to overcome your anxiety, if you're not mentally ready, and it's fine if you're not, and then I don't think you'll be able to do it. You've got to feel ready to do it, and that just comes with time. But that's it for this video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did and you found it helpful or anything, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you do subscribe. It should be on the side there somewhere. You can also watch another video here. I'll put the last video on. The last video was me talking about things that disabled people wish you knew. I'm going to start branching out more into more like mental health kind of stuff, because that's also what I have struggled with, and I want to start bringing some pretty cool stuff to the channel, but it's all based around disability and mental health and things. But thanks for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, like I said, make sure you do subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys.